Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something super fun, and I'm going to be doing Taylor Swift songs choose my next read. I picked out 5 books, and each one of those books has 3 Taylor Swift songs that correlate to it based off like Spotify playlists that I've found. And so what's gonna happen, I've curated a playlist on Spotify that has all 15 of those songs, and I'm just gonna shuffle them and see which one it lands on, and whichever one it lands on chooses my next read. So I have 5 books that I've chosen for this challenge, and the first one is We Hunt the Flame, then A River Enchanted, The 7-Year Slip, Wildfire, and Belladonna. So for the first book, We Hunt the Flame, I've chosen I Know Places, Cowboy Like Me, and King of My Heart. For A River Enchanted, it is Willow, This Love, and Castles Crumbling. For The 7-Year Slip, it is Timeless, Marjorie, and August. For Wildfire, it's Sparks Fly, personal favorite, Peace, and I Can See You. And finally for Belladonna, it's Invisible Strings, The Lakes, and Don't Blame Me. I am so excited for this challenge. I saw Sarah here on YouTube do this challenge, but it wasn't just specifically Taylor Swift songs. I heard her mentioning that when she was trying to figure out which songs to put on the playlist, that like all of them were Taylor Swift, and so she didn't want them all to be Taylor Swift. But I was like, no, I do want them all to be Taylor Swift. So that is what we've decided to do for today, and I'm super excited. So I'm going to shuffle my playlist and see which song I have first. So I have the playlist pulled up, and I'm just going to shuffle. I have it screen recording, good. I'm just gonna shuffle to see what my next read is. Oh, I got Peace. Oh, okay, I don't remember which book that is. Yes, okay, I just finished Icebreaker, and I'm so excited to read this actually. So I got Wildfire by Hannah Grace. So this is like her newer release, and I'm super excited to read this one. So I will get started with that. All right, so I have an update for this book. I am on page, what was that in my throat? I'm on page 119, chapter 12. I'm about this far in. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's super cute. I love the summer camp feel. We just kind of got started with that, but I can tell I'm really going to enjoy this one. Since this book takes place in college, it's been reminding me a lot of like my college experience since I graduated like a couple months ago. So in the beginning of the book, when they go to Russ's bedroom, in my head, when I was reading, I was picturing the dorm room of this guy I was seeing for a little bit in college. And so like I was picturing that during that scene. So yesterday I went and I saw the new Meg Ryan movie, which was actually horrible. I'm so sorry. I love Meg Ryan so much, but that was horrible. I get out of the movie. Who do I get a text from, like trying to reach out to me again? The guy that I was seeing for a couple months. So that was not a good thing that happened, because who wants that happening? I mean, sometimes, you know, I would want that happening, but not from this person. So I don't know if I accidentally manifested that happening. Am I scared to continue this book to see what other harm comes to me? Yes. But will I do it because I'm really enjoying it? Also yes. So that is my update. I'm gonna try to get a lot more reading done right now, and yes, I'm okay, it's a couple days later, and I am back. I have finished Wildfire. I think I'm gonna give it a 4-star rating. I really enjoyed it. Like, I sped through this. Like, I finished this like a couple days ago. I forgot to update. The reason I'm not giving it a 5-star is because although I did enjoy it the whole time I was reading it, I loved the summer camp vibes. I loved the golden retrievers. I loved the main girl in it, Aurora. I just like wasn't in love with Russ. Like, I did really like him, but he just felt kind of like bland to me, I guess. I don't know. He just wasn't my favorite. Like, in Icebreaker, I loved Nate, and I just didn't feel that same way about Russ. But overall, I really liked this book. And so this song was For Peace by Taylor Swift. And so now I'm going to shuffle the playlist again to see what book I'm gonna get next. Okay, let me get to the playlist and then we will shuffle. Okay, screen recording. Ready, go. Timeless. Timeless. The 7-Year Slip. Okay, I'm actually really excited to read that. I'm in like the romance mood right now. Okay, that sounds really good. I think it's like a mix between like a romance and just like a regular contemporary. I kind of don't know what it's about. Let me go grab it. Okay, here it is in all its glory. I love this cover so much. And it's like kind of like the matte cover, which I love. And the floppiness, which I also love. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit confused by the synopsis of this, but I've heard nothing but good things about this book, so I'm super excited. Who's the author of this? Ashley Poston? So to repeat again, the song that was for this one was Timeless from Speak Now. So here we go. It's been a minute. I may or may not have had one of the worst reading slumps of my whole life in all of December. So it is January now and I am 82 pages into the 7-Year Slip. I really like it right now. And if you're wondering, yes, months have passed. This shirt has been washed. That's why I'm wearing it again, to stay on theme. But anywho's, yeah, I do really like it. I kind of forget a lot of what's happened, so I'm excited to get back into it. But so far, really enjoying it. So we'll start reading. Hello, I am back and I have finished the 7-Year Slip. Oh my gosh, I love this book. My only regret with reading this book is that I didn't annotate it, like highlight my favorite quotes or specific things. Like, I truly have no notes for this book. I was trying to think like, is there anything I would change? And I truly think no. I seriously can't think of one thing that I would change. This is my first book that I've read in 2024. There were just so many good messages. Like, I wish I would have annotated this book. I think maybe at the end of the year, maybe I'll try to reread it or something. Like, I like flew through it once I started like getting really into it. I think yesterday I started at page I was on page 80 and then I finished it in like one sitting after that. And the song for this was Timeless off Speak Now Taylor's version. I think that song really fits this book really well. I really loved this book. I think it's such a great book to start off the year with. Yeah, I think it's really cool, and it was just a lot about becoming a different person but maintaining who you are. And I feel like that's such a good theme for going into a new year. I feel like there's all this talk of
you know, new year, new me. I think it's good to have goals and like aspirations for ourselves, but I think it's important to maintain who you are as a person and not just, you know, try to fit with what, you know, society wants you to be. I just really connected with this book a lot and I loved it. So yeah, everyone was right. Everyone was right. It was great. So what more can I say? Yeah. It is time to pick the next book. And let me get back to the playlist. All right. And we will shuffle. Ready? Ready? Okay. Peace was already a song we did. Shuffle. Invisible String. Belladonna. Okay, I'm actually super excited. I've been wanting to read this book for I don't know how long. I'm actually in the mood for that. I really don't know the premise very much. Where do I have it somewhere nearby? Belladonna. When I tell you this is exactly what I need right now, I need it. I've been so in the mood for a book just like this. I need just like a good gothic romantic kind of thriller mystery, and that sounds exactly like what this is. So I've heard really good things about this. I forget if there's a sequel. Whoa, the end papers are really cool too. Whoa, I didn't realize this was like, is he like a satyr? I'm really confused, but that's exciting that it's all fun. Okay, I'm really excited. I'm gonna start reading this now. So. About something, and I've had it for most of this book, and now I'm not sure. I don't want to spoil it. Now I'm just not sure it's true, but it's like it has to be true. We'll see. Back, and I have finished Belladonna. I think I'm going to give this a 3.5-star rating. I think I would have probably liked it more if maybe I would have listened to like the audiobook version. With books like this where there's kind of like a thriller aspect, I feel like I usually get a overall better experience listening to it audibly. And I know there is a sequel, Foxglove, that I have placed a hold on Libby for the audiobook, and I think I'll really enjoy that. I've been really in a thriller mood. I think there's a third one coming out. I don't think this needed to be a series. I feel like it could have been a standalone and that would have been great. But let's just talk about death for a second. The character death in this. I love Shadow and Bone. The toxic part of me when I first read that book, I loved the Darkling, mainly because I knew it was Ben Barnes or whatever. I feel like the relationship in this is like the Dark Lena storyline that I needed in my soul. I did enjoy this. I did have a good time reading it, but I think I would have enjoyed it more with the audiobook. All right, so that concludes the video of Taylor Swift songs Pick My Reads. So we read The 7-Year Slip, Wildfire, and Belladonna, and overall I would say it was a very successful little challenge. So I'm excited to do more of these, and I hope you enjoyed.